the fact that we actually went into a bear market in June causing you to lose your faith? This is Tyson Ray, financial advisor at Forum Wealth Advisors, where we exist to help make life better for our clients and those in our community. Well, we did it. We finished down for the month of June, and actually in the midst of all this crossed over that bear market threshold. Now, what I want to talk about is all this negativity that happens when we finally cross this historic threshold causing you to lose faith in investing, faith in the economy. One of the definitions of faith that I like to kind of focus on is faith is having a confidence in what we hope for and assurance in what we don't see. And why is that important? It's because often at times like this, it is only faith that you can really hold on to. I can show you all kinds of charts and I can throw all kinds of facts, but I think those facts aren't going to necessarily change how you feel because our faith is being shaken. And so COVID happened, and the government not knowing what to do shut down the economy, and then things got bottlenecked. And what started to happen was we had all this money to spend because for months we couldn't spend it. And yet there were supply chain issues and there was a lot of money chasing fewer and fewer goods, which causes inflation that we haven't seen like this in decades. There's a lot of forces at play that cause this that are now completely swinging in reverse. Specifically, guess what? When gas gets above $5, $6 a gallon, people will drive less. What does that do? That allows people to stop consuming so much gas. If things start costing more, housing starts costing more, mortgage rates are higher, people will probably be less likely to go buy a new house. They may stay in the one that they are. So rising prices is going to slow down demand. At the same time, the Fed raising interest rates slows down the desire to borrow money because it costs more. And so those two forces that are at play can do a lot of work on this concern over inflation. And what we're going to find in the next few months is it working? Also, for those of you that are still working, enjoy the fact that you're able to buy in dollar cost average in this downswing. That's a powerful way of saving for your retirement. And for those of you that are retired and no longer able to buy in, we're just going to hold on to the shares that we have and not give them away because everybody else is panicking. So what if you don't have any faith right now and you think the markets are never coming back? That's it. This is the first time. It's never happened before, but we are forever never coming back. It's just the markets, it's over. Well, for our clients, what that means is we're going to need to start, as that happens, adjusting after we spend down our cash reserves, adjusting our spending, adjusting our expectations of what's possible in the future, and trying to make the money last as long as possible. But before you get too fearful about that, think about what I just said. You're going to need to tighten your belt. Well, guess what? If everybody, which is what would happen, needs to tighten their belt, what does that do to inflation? It falls. What does that do to the economy? Obviously, it's cratering. So what does the Fed do? They lower rates. And then what happens? Things come back. And so what you need to realize is that this all or nothing mindset that we're in, the extreme, it's got to be 100% one way or 100% the other, isn't reality. Things go up, things go down, things recover. That's what happens. The trick is not to emotionally get engaged with it. My faith is history shows nothing ends in extremes. They come out in averages. And everybody misses the averages because they're making decisions in the extremes. The purpose of these up or down videos is to try and bring a little understanding about what you should be doing with your long-term investments based on what is going on. And so this is Tyson Ray, financial advisor at Forum Wealth Advisors, where we exist to help make life better for our clients and those in our community.